Hi, my name is Kelly Smith, and today I'm going to talk about the Zero Data Loss Autonomous Recovery Service and how easy it is to configure automatic backups. Automatic backups are enabled as part of the database creation process. So during the creation process, I'm going to set up a quick database here. We're going to call it Finance. It's going to be version 19C. We're going to create a new database home called Finance dash. There we go. DB home. And then, of course, you got to set your credentials. And then this is the part where you configure the automatic backups. The first thing you need to do is pick a schedule. And you want to pick a schedule, of course, that's outside of your normal production time. So for me, that's 2 to 4 a.m. Your destination, because we're talking about the Autonomous Recovery Service, we're going to select the Autonomous Recovery Service. And then from a protection policy perspective, we're going to pick the silver 35-day recovery window policy. That's just a predefined policy that exists with the Autonomous Recovery Service. And for me, that's going to work okay. But you can create anything you want. You can create a brand new policy with a different retention period. And then the next piece, of course, is the next box down is enabling real-time protection. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you the capability of protecting the database in real time. So that if anything happens to the database, you don't have to worry about like, when was my last backup? Your last backup is the last transaction that arrived on the database, because the Autonomous Recovery Service is going to be protecting that database in real time. So as transactions are occurring. Next is the deletion options for when a database is terminated. And this is asking what you want to do with the backups that are associated with that database when you terminate it. Do you want them to live through their protection policy lifecycle? Meaning that if the policy says 35 days and you've got 35 days worth of backups, they'll just slowly be purged out of the system over the 35-day period. Or do you want to delete the backups essentially immediately? We give you a 72-hour buffer so you can change your mind, but basically clean up the backups sooner than what they would be cleaned up through the protection policy. So that's your choice. You can do either one, depending on what your organization's requirements are around data retention. So once you hit that create button, there are a lot of things that are going to happen behind the scenes, of course. The database is going to be provisioned, backups are going to be configured with RMAN, the infrastructure and configuration that's necessary to connect the database to the recovery service is going to be established. And of course, the configuration that's necessary to send data real time from the database to the recovery service is going to be configured for you. So lots of automation is going to happen behind the scenes. That will get your, once those processes are complete, the database will be there, your backups will be running. It's super simple to set this up, and then you just let the database run. Thanks for watching. I hope this information was valuable and that you'll continue watching other videos in our recovery service series.